and if you could speak to me. Yet none of my men have indicated that you have entered here. And all of a sudden you stand before me.
Well, the thing is, there really isn't anybody upstairs.
What do you mean?
Well, there is nobody upstairs who could have indicated anything to you.
Why not?
That is a good question.
How do you know there's no one upstairs?
Well, that's where we came from. How do you get down here?
Probably the same way as that we did.
Go down here. Well,
He rides a flaming table.
it is very peculiar that there's no one here to... Because I know for a fact that mere moments ago I sent the men on, on a spare time so they could gamble upstairs.
And they didn't tell you that there was an Endor upstairs moments ago.
No, like I said, Andor has a interesting history with my men.
Do tell.
They were lovers.
They were not
They
in
were
the
all
slightest.
lovers.
Oh, and it just says do tell.
Well, they, we used to be friends, and they think he betrayed us. It's a long story, but it comes down to the fact that they think he betrayed us. So if they would spot Ander, the first thing that they wouldn't do is run down to me and say, "Your friend has returned." I think they have a short fuse. They're not the most talkative of types.
I'm gonna insight pretty much.
That
While
might
all
be
this is
smart.
going on,
He
I'm
doesn't have
also...
very loyal men, this guy.
DM, while that's going on, I also roll perception on the guy.
You perceive him
good.
talking?
Do I perceive like any equipment or anything like? Because he's
has-
rather odd looking.
He has a a small crossbow over his shoulder, and over his other shoulder he has a short sword.
Do those things also look shadowy?
No, they look
So
very
they're-
normal.
So they're sort of floating in the air.
No, they're like stuck with like how do you say
Right.
that?
Okay.
A leather thing that's stuck around.
Can you see through the guy or can you not see through the guy?
No, you cannot.
Oh,
see
okay.
the guy.
He's just very dark.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Insight. How does that hold up?
Yay, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. You don't see any
Facial expression.
facial nerves twitches.
It's just like shadow.
Yeah,
He's sort of got a dark look on his face, yeah.
yeah.
No.
with quite some sarcasm, Anna remarks, "You're such a lucky bandit leader with such loyal men."
You
Excuse
know
me.
what you're getting into when you're dealing with bandits.
Excuse me, sir, shadow person. Could you possibly release my master, Sir Table? He's seems to be floating in the air, and I know he's magical, but he doesn't usually do that.
Indeed, that is where the first person who walks through my teleporter gets suspended in this room.
That's
Oh,
just
man.
his luck.
That table was awesome, guys.
Yeah, but it
That's
was.
the best idea
That was
ever.
the first one.
And lucky that the teleportation thing gets activated by inanimate objects too.
What are you talking about? Mr. Table is very much alive.
If we believe it hard enough, he probably will, knowing how this world works. Sir Table, god of wood.
Well, if there is really nothing else, then go ahead. And with a gesture, he opens the door and the table falls to the ground.
Sir Table, are you okay? I go and check its not pulse but grain.
You stick your hand into the flames?
I mean, he can't be like fully on fire, you know? I can pretend to stick my hand on the grain. I can bluff sticking my hand on the grain.
Roll a bluff check.
While he does that, I'm gonna fill in Shadowheart. Next to me is Daydreamer 1988, who's also in chat over there. She's playing Malgar, who is a he or she we don't know, and very tall and dressed in white. Above me is King of Nothing. He's in chat as well, but he's not saying anything there at present. He's playing Roy, who is... there you go. He's playing Roy, the Xavier of the party. And up in the
The
corner
table.
there is
Oh wow.
Amalware, thank you. Amalware is also in chat. I was reading chat and talking at the same time. There's Amalware, who is playing Juhani. And Amalware is a guy, Juhani's a girl. Don't get confused. We say her to him sometimes. Yeah, he's
I wish you did.
he's a ranger. So yeah, drunken Xavier. He's at the moment our Xavier's talking to a table, so
He's
You know.
he's eccentric.
he's
Say that.
Yeah.
to say the
Mildly.
least.
It works.
The
though.
life of the party.
Yeah.
Works out.
Oh, and he's
Anyways.
like the main prophet of a god that he created. So
Yep.
there you go.
I feign a look of shock and horror, and I look up at the shadow person. Say he's dead. Sir Table has died.
That is unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Anna tries to keep a straight
bastard.
face. Look serious.
Melga lets herself fall on its knees and starts to pray to Juju for the soul of Sir Table.
Aww. Poor Malgar.
Roll a religion check for that.
Shut up.
Oh god. Please roll high. Also, Shadowheart, strange things start happening when religion checks are high.
Now it's a real boss fight because, like, the devil now takes
Nothing
control
happens.
of Sir Table.
You get no answer.
For reference, the correct prayer is, holy shit, who would do this? To rest their soul.
Yep. That's the correct prayer. But Melgar doesn't.
Melga
Doesn't
forgot
use-
that was the prayer.
Yes.
Probably
Doesn't matter anyway.
dude.
Oh man.
Anna hesitantly walks towards the door.
Suskellen goes to the table,
Oh god. Oh, Sir Scallon.
sits on his knees and says, I knew thee shortly, wooden compatriot. But for the short time that we knew each other, I saw you as a brave and very, very
Illuminating.
fiery soul. Full
Full of light.
full of light, full of the fiery spirit of light that gave you your hardiness and bravery. Sir Table, rest in peace.
What are you doing, Carl? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Stands up and walks out the door.
Nicholas, how are you doing?
Does this shadowy guy seem to care that Sir Table's dead?
He just stands there looking at you.
So I don't feel like he cares. It's making me angry.
He doesn't care at all.
Heartless. He must be evil.
I feel someone's looking for excuses to roll initiative.
I'm just trying to think of. Roy is visibly pondering.
Anna looks back to Roy and goes like, well,
Sir Shadow, what is? Did we find out his name already? No.
Ludin.
Ludin. Well, Ludin, I am a keeper of the processed wood, and my master Sir Table has died, and it is due to your devices, and I need to find a new wooden master to serve. And I look over at the bookcase that I inspected earlier.
Anna tries not to facepalm.
And I say, "Oh, sir, bookcase." And I walk up to it and sit next to it. Say, "This is my new master now. I think it's what Sir Table would have wanted." And I sit down on the floor next to the bookcase.
You
DM
will
is
find your
confused.
friend by sitting next to a bookcase.
I was simply following the will of Sir Table.
Anna
I care
strides
not
back
for
in
Endor.
it. If you expect me to start carrying your new master up the stairs, you must be daft.
I must simply wait until he has the will to move on his own, such as Sir Table did.
Melga looks confused at the bookcase.
Can you wait up the stairs? Ludin says.
I cannot leave my master's side. It is part of the code that I have followed since birth. Ever since I was first cared for by my master, Sir Crib. He held me into my youth before his demise, and I have followed the process wood ever since.
Oh, Anna's confused too. She at least checks the staircase to see if Endor is there.
Yeah, he's there. He's standing up.
Alright. Anna walks towards Endor while this is going on.
Wait here. Ludin walks to the stair. Goes up.
And sees
Endor. What are you doing here? We were coming to talk to you. Interesting. These friends of yours, they say they're your friends. They said they were looking for you. That's indeed what they did, and they found me. Then why would they come down to my place if they already found you?
Hey, we were looking for him in your place because when we entered your place, he disappeared. Why is upstairs not your place? And I said,
This is so confusing.
With
It
my
is.
place, I mean my sanctuary. Why would you enter my sanctuary if you already found him?
Curiosity?
Remember the scapegoat.
We did come here to talk to you, Ludin, and you weren't
Sir
there.
Table just came charging.
But I
in.
was here, and then you talked to me about finding your friend, and
Ludin, listen. We came here. First, we were concerned about Andor, who came in to talk to you. Then we found Andor and went to your sanctuary, and then Andor wasn't with us anymore. So we were looking for him.
well, he is here.
He's here now, yeah, but why wasn't he in... Well, that doesn't matter. You're together now.
Probably because he didn't walk through the darkness.
That simple, huh? Well, we didn't know that. It was strange.
So now that you have found Andor, why did you come with Andor to talk to me?
She looks at Andor expectantly. He has more knowledge about their relationship. Let's hope Andor can bluff.
But I don't think he needs to at this point. They're old friends.
Yeah.
But,
Anna's
I mean,
counting
I
on it. Well, there was the whole thing with the bandits being overly aggressive.
Yes, we came to ask indeed why your bandits who, you know, why your bandits are on such a short fuse, to say the least. They seem to be overly active, more than usual.
Not
Excuse
anymore.
me, Andor, Sir Ludin. Could we take this conversation like off the stairs to my friends in your... one of my friends is unwilling to leave the bookcase.
Indeed, that's why I was going upstairs.
How does that help?
Because I was going to grab something that would solve the situation. But then I found Andor upstairs.
Yes, alright. Maybe if our friend gets a moment down there, gathers his wits about him, he's upset by Sir Table. We just do our talk there and then see where we go from there. And she's trying to be very convincing with that.
I'm certainly convinced.
Diplomacy check.
I don't know. I was kind of interested in his situation now, or his solution to this problem.
Yeah, but he'll find
Either
his
he's
man.
getting like
He
a
won't go
gun
to the
come and
solution. He'll
kill
find
me.
his man killed upstairs.
Would have been interesting, yes.
Yeah, Anna's trying to avoid that now that they're talking.
Scapegoat, you know. Sir Table came in and killed
I
everyone.
guess
you know?
I can grab the thing afterwards.
Well, this is all out of character. I'm sitting at the bottom of the stairs. Don't take anything I'm saying. That's...
Olga sits with Roy.
Andor and Udin go down again.
Do we do 2 breaks again this stream?
That's fine.
Then we came to the time of the first one.
Wow, right?
No!
Already. We'll make it a short one because we had a little bit of delay in starting.
Choo
Like
choo.
5-minute break.
Choo choo.
Sure.
Right, we will be right back. We're gonna grab some drinks and make bio breaks and stuff. So if you guys
Choo choo.
won't play won't play magic. I won't play music because we will be back very shortly. Stay tuned. See you guys in a bit.
Let there be life. Also, food.
Also, food.
Food!
No food. None at all.
So, yeah, we're looking good on screen. We're ready to get this madness going again.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
got them in the same room.
Yes,
How about that?
indeed.
The miracles.
And Andor asked Ludin why the bandits were so overly active, and basically the question that you came to ask Ludin.
Yes. Finally, it was asked.
Except for we forgot the question.
No.
Was like, where are Ludens? Why did we go in again? Oh, right, because of the question.
We're gonna let the NPCs
No, see,
talk.
actually, we were going to Ludin to have Andor draw him out so we could go investigate inside without any bandits there. But that obviously failed. So we now might as well have Andor ask him the question in front of us.
Well, I
You are
mean,
so smart.
it's kind of a good thing because otherwise one of us would just be caught down there because we wouldn't have needed the table.
It's all coming together.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So Andor asks him the question of why the bandits are overly active, and Ludin thinks for a moment and says, I think it has to do with what's happening in Emerald.
No shit.
It's making everyone more
Crazy.
on edge than usual.
This will be the moment for the changeling to poke him and say, including you, poke, 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 on edge.
The changeling is sitting next to the bookcase.
Yep. Stroking it gently against the grain too.
Oh
It's
my.
making the bookcase very uncomfortable.
Hot.